Good afternoon. It's November 13th, 2023, and about 53 minutes till market close. But here's what we're looking at. As of right now, it's just a range. If you take a look at the daily chart, I think we're trying to form a break, but we're finding resistance. So let's take a look at these trades. Decent volume in the overnight, but it didn't really turn out to be good volume today. No major news items, so that could be why the volume was so low. Strong two legs down in the overnight, and then we followed it with like a choppy upward correction. You get a clear break of this channel, and move to a new high. Before it sells off, you get this big bearish bar. You might just sell below that, betting that we'll make it to these lows, and that's what happens. But if you don't like doing that, you get a first entry. Well, actually, you get a second entry right there. But I think it's better to wait on the failure. First entry, failed second entry, long. That's a nice move. I think either of those are pretty damn good. This one just, I don't know. There's just so many dojis. I'd just wait on a lower high. And I think those are really good for scalps. Then we just go sideways, unfortunately. Eventually make it to the overnight lows, and then it reverses. And so you do, I mean, you could argue for the second entry long. We're right at the overnight lows. You know, a lot of upside there. And it's second entry long. First entry, second entry again. So maybe you take that. And, you know, you get another bounce here. I feel like you could argue for any of these. Probably not this one, because now you have a lower high. But it reverses. You get a double test up here, but no signal bar. Here you get a first entry. This makes a new high, but first entry, second entry, and within that, it looks like a second entry long. So I like that one. It's also off the midline. And we bounce here, and you get another second entry. So I marked this one blue. You could argue for it to be green. But it looks like we're going to test the high at that point. And you get a breakout and two legs up before you get this channel of correction to the downside. And I don't really like anything in here. That actually is confirmation of this channel. So you get a second entry, but that's tough for me. 13, 9. This one's 12. So I mean, it's tough because we have a nice bullish move here, but you have a nice bearish move here. So I'm going to mark that red. It confirms the channel. It's a second entry short. That's a tough call in my opinion, though. Then you have a second entry short right there. But the signal bar is not really good. Then we come down here, and I'm seeing now that this is actually a third entry. So I'm going to have to mark it green. But that looked decent in real time, like it was a second entry short, but it's not. And if we get a break, and you get what looks like a second entry here, but, you know, sometimes you get these matching lows and it rockets up. But that's a pretty strong bar. Unfortunately, there's a lot of stem, so I'm not crazy about that. And we do make a new low, and then you get a quick rally. And I thought we might get a second leg up, but we didn't. So I like this one. It's good signal bar off that 50% pullback. You could argue for it to be a double test. So I like that one. And we come down here and we're just in the middle of this range. So that's how I saw it today. I hope everyone had a great day. Again, there's about 48 minutes till market close, so we'll see what happens. But I'll be back tomorrow.